Right here. This is where he used to do.
Entonces ponían los tamos,
They take away the clothing.
Y los metían sin ropa los tamos.
Without clothing into the acid. Mr. Osegueda, thank you so much for giving us a minute of your time to explain how you found this place. And the description is just completely horrible what these people were doing on this massive mass grave that it was from El Pozolero. So that was inside his kitchen where he used to put the bodies. And after there was a tube or a canal where the remains used to come out. Y aquí caía, me imagino, ¿no?
Por gravedad.
The new administration came in and it dealt with the closing of the Darien because of Trump. But the ones that it dealt with the whole crisis was them. And all of it will be right here, the human remains.
And what parts of the body were left, did he say?
¿Y qué partes del cuerpo quedaban? No quedaba nada, imagino, ¿no? A liberal back in the day was somebody that didn't believe in no political parties. A liberal back in the day was a person that used to fight against the injustice and the bad government, and used to fight for the right of the justice of the people.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that was a liberal. Now a liberal, it is a person that wants to kill a child inside of a womb, and it doesn't matter if it is 9 months, or implement transgenderism in kids that they're 5, 6, or 7 years of age. That's a liberal now, and doesn't even know what a woman is.
Thinks men can get pregnant.
Yeah, so that's kind of nuts. Getting good content, Ryan Mata.
Very good, brother. The best, actually. This is. The only thing I don't like.
What are your editors going to do with all of this?
Oh dear Lord, good luck. I'm glad I don't have to edit it. I'll edit some of it, but not much. I can't keep up with it anymore. If you pass a little, like anything where I grab a water.
Yeah, we're going to 7-Eleven right here.
Cool. And I want to fill up your gas tank for your mom, too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
14 minutes away. It's really far. They calculate that on that mass grave that we're going, there were more than 17,000 liters of human remains in acid.
So those big, you're talking about they're oil drums. They call them 55-gallon drums.
Mm-hmm.
They're the big,
yeah,
and they're solid steel.
Yeah. We're going to get the details right now on that guy.
1,700 liters?
17,000 liters of acid. Look.
Hold on one second. How many liters are in a 55-gallon drum? $208 liters. And so how many were there?
17,000.
17,000. Holy fuck. 17,000 divided by 208. Dude, that's 81 55-gallon drums. And you can dissolve, just because you put one body in it doesn't mean that you can't put another one in it, another one in it, and another one in it. Right?
Well,
You're just scooping off the hair and the shit that doesn't dissolve, and they throw that in.
Well, they're saying that it's 300 bodies. This is why I'm telling you, like,
that's fucking nuts.
It was
dude.
more than that, but to not make it more dramatic, the guy confessed and he said like around 300. So you're going with what the guy said. What makes you trust a guy that used to dissolve? What is making you trust these statements of a complete inhuman satanic soul that his job was to dissolve bodies, and you're saying that it's only 300? What makes you think that it was not 5,000, 1,000?
Yeah, I would say at least
1,000.
At least 1,000.
Yep.
It's a wild country you live in here, man. It's literally the wild west.
It makes you understand, like, for them to do a hit to a journalist, it has to be extremely accurate, and also it has to be you didn't do it just once. You have not obeyed what they're saying, and you're doing it twice and 3 and 4 times. You know, one of my friends was speaking about a fraud that the government was doing over here, and she found it out. And she's a close journalist friend of mine. And when she found it out, she posted all over the media, and it was a big thing. And even went to the morning conference of the president. 2 days later, she was doing a report at a neighborhood, and when she tried to come back, they put a Molotov bomb in her car. I have actual video of that.
She died.
And the car exploded, but she was just moments away from entering her car. So there was a sign for you to keep quiet. Stop, because next time is...
shit, next time you'll be in the car.
Yes. So she had to flee Tijuana, go to Mexico City, be under the protection for journalists program, that it sucks, and stay there for many months until that particular mayor, that it was the one that potentially did the threat, that mayor was finished her term. Now she had the ability to come back, and it was just possibly like a year that she was hiding. That's how bad it is. So when you talk about these kind of sensitive topics, you will the government will tell you, like, it will send you a message. Not exactly the government. Let me just explain when I say the government. You will get a profile, a fake profile, and send you like, hey, you know, they will be really nice and respectful. You know what, this and that, You need to relax a little bit. That's the first. If you do it again, then it will escalate them to talk a little bit more aggressive. And they will attract more aggressively. Second time, third time, we're not letting you know. And you don't learn, then it will happen something like that. And it's scary, man. It's scary. You know, going in a jungle and walking, it is concerning. Scary, it is those kind of situations. Because that's your job. It is not like you're an engineer and you go into, do some job to fix something or design something. It's not that. So we're gonna stop right here. There's a store. I need a gas station. I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, there's one right there. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You're good, bro. I'm so thirsty, I'm ready to puke.
Yeah. I apologize. I apologize for that.
No, I'm glad you're having to stop. Do me a solid.
Tranquilo. Con el sol en el tropicazo de Panamá.
Oiga, sí, el verdadero sol.
La verdadera situación y el verdadero paraíso, jefe.
Sí, pero tú sabes que cuando entra el periodo de lluvia, así mismo aumenta la humedad, así que...
Jefe, fíjese que conocí a un muchacho, se llama Ryan Mata. El muchacho es un documentalista con muchísimo talento y está haciendo un especial sobre lo que le había dicho, jefe, que quiénes son los que lidiaron con verdaderamente esta crisis y usted fue el bueno. Y quiero que todo el mundo sepa lo que usted lidió con el tren de Aragua, con los terroristas, usted lidió con todo eso.
Con toda esa situación dura, con más de medio millón de migrantes pasando en 2 años.
Estamos planeando ir para allá el próximo mes, jefe, para que lo conozca y haga una entrevista personal con él.
¿Cómo no? Con mucho gusto, un honor para mí.
Bueno, pues nomás le hablaba para eso, jefe, no lo molesto, discúlpeme.
No, al contrario, siempre a la orden, siempre a la orden.
Le hablo una semana antes cuando ya vaya y me presente.
Perfecto, cualquier cosa ahí nos reunimos.
Ándele pues, jefe, que tenga buen día, saludos, un abrazo, jefe, gracias por contestarme.
Ándale, saludos.
All right. You got a meeting with the former director of Centerfront next month if you want to go to Panama or whatever you're ready.
Fuck, let's do it.
He's the one that dealt with the Biden administration. When the Biden administration ended, another director came in that his name is Jorge Gobea, that I also have his contact right here. Mr. Gobea, he's also I have the name of the commissioner.
Can we do that in August when we are going to do the Darien thing?
Yes, we can go in August if you want.
That's perfect.
And we can have an interview with the former director of immigration. She knows how many TDA entered, how many terrorists entered. He knows everything because he dealt with the whole situation under Biden. Nobody else he dealt with. That administration is the one that dealt with it. The new administration came in and it dealt with the closing of the Darien because of Trump. But the ones that it dealt with the whole crisis was them. And the property is like really big, so.
I would, but my battery's dead. We can just walk in. Do you want me to record one out here? It probably makes sense too. Give me 1 second.
Or you want to record that lastly? We can record that lastly.
Come out, yeah. That way I can change the battery.
Hubiera dicho para traer unas aguas. Ya me imagino.
These must be all the victims they found.
Sí. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Mucho gusto, Oscar Ramírez.
Pablo Mechain.
Mucho gusto, Pablo. ¿Qué tal? Señor, pues muchísimo gusto.
Pásale.
Mi amigo Ryan Mata de Detroit, Michigan.
¿Qué onda, Ryan?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
Sí. Disculpa las fachas y todo eso, pero hoy tocaba día de
limpiar.
De aseo a este lugar sagrado, que es Esta era la finca del pozolero de Santiago Mes. En esas 2 fosas que están ahí, una ya se está hundiendo. Hay 720 cuerpos enterrados en esas 2 fosas.
¿Todavía?
Todavía.
Wow. Jefe, licenciado, ¿lo puedo agarrar en una entrevista?
Sí, claro.
Sí. Underneath this, we're going to get this before, but just informative for you to get a hold of it. There's more than 720 bodies down here. They're still there. This is one of them. Esta es otra, me imagino la que está allá, ¿no?
Sí, es otra. Son 16.500 litros de emulsión orgánica.
16,500 liters of acid down here. This is where he used to do his stuff.
Emulsión orgánica es lo que queda del cuerpo cuando ya se queda.
¿Cómo se llama?
Emulsión orgánica, así le puso.
Organic emulsion. It is what the last remains of the body, and it is right here. Aquella es otra, ¿verdad? Me imagino.
Sí, aquella es otra.
What was left of the bodies?
¿Qué es lo que dejó? Pues me imagino que fragmentos de hueso, ¿ah? Me imagino o algo así que quedó.
Aquí en esas fosas
Teeth and hair.
sacamos en estas fosas antes de cerrarlas, porque las abrimos ahí. El problema es que adentro era la cocina de Santiago Mesa. Ahí echaba los cuerpos en ácido en unas tambos.
Aquí adentro.
Los dejaba 24 horas a que se deshicieran, y por aquí salió un tubo. Ya lo tapé, ahí
So that was inside his kitchen where he used to put the bodies. And after there was a tube or a canal where the remains used to come out. Y aquí caía, me imagino, ¿no?
Por gravedad tenía una llave de paso, abría la llave de paso y todo se iba a venir y se caía.
Oh, he used to open just the
Spigot?
Yeah, and all of it will be right here, the human remains.
And what parts of the body were left, did he say?
¿Y qué partes del cuerpo quedaban? No quedaba nada, imagino, ¿no?
Sí,
Fragmentos de hueso.
lo que no se cocinaba y lo que no se alcanzaba a meter, se ponían y se enterraban en la parte de atrás. Yo mandé a la Ciudad de México, si te metes a mi página, Asociación Unidos por los Desaparecidos de Baja California, ahí ves el empaque y mandé 700 kilos de huesos a la Ciudad de México.
So the parts that they would not cross through that tube, he buried them on the back of this part, this premises, and he sent to the city of Mexico 700 kilos of bone fragments so they can study them.
700 kilos y hasta ahorita la autoridad no nos ha dado una respuesta.
Until now, the authorities haven't given them a response.
No sabemos qué pasaron con estos huesos.
They don't even know what happened to those bone fragments.
Ahí una disculpa.
No, está bien.
And was this a tank? Like an cement?
¿Esto era
or
como
was he putting it right into the
una
dirt?
fosa así o qué era? ¿Era un hoyo nomás?
Mira, aquí en Tijuana se acostumbra mucho usar las cisternas. Se
Ajá.
le pone cemento por
Ah,
todos los
como
lados.
una pila.
Una pila. Entonces en esa pila le conectaron el tubo que salía de allá para acá, se le conectaron aquí abajo.
They made like a ditch and they put cement all over, like a hole with cement.
Yep.
And through that hole in cement, they connected a tube where the human remains were going to land here.
Yep.
And it was all piled up, like possibly with blood and all of it.
Ok, la fiscalía, bueno, antes venía, ahora yo meto la varilla por esta parte de ahí, meto la varilla, a veces se tapa, meto la varilla porque las primeras veces que la metí la sacaba llena de sangre, entonces no podíamos sacar nada. Entonces cada año yo meto la varilla porque ya se está convirtiendo como en gelatina todo lo que está allá adentro.
He's saying that first, he used to put like a long, metal, like that
Yep.
kind of thing, all the way down. And when he pulled it out, it was all filled with blood. Now, he can't do it all the way down because it's like gelatin. Now it's converted to that, like a glue kind of thing. So it's down there, it's all glue.
And is this the acid that's eating up the ground and
Es
causing
el
the
ácido
sinkhole?
que se está comiendo la
Yeah. Holy crap! They built.
Puede ser el ácido porque está muy fuerte y la verdad que yo cuando...
It could be the acid because it's really strong, he said.
A ver, yo cuando metía la varilla, la sacaba una varilla, esta sí era. Pero yo tengo una de 2 metros o más. Yo la meto, la varilla, cada año y la saco y todavía la saco tanto así de sangre.
They said that every year he puts in one of these things in there and he gets it out and it's like this still with blood.
Y nosotros tenemos que esperar a que ya saque la varilla completamente como tipo gelatina para que vengan la Subprocuraduría contra la Delincuencia Organizada, SEIDO, a hacer
El estudio.
a tumbar todo y sacar todo.
Saying that, after that they do a study and then they have to call the authorities so they can open up and then take it all out and then again close it up. Pues vamos, licenciado, voy a hacer como una toma entrando, toma acá video y ahorita a ver si lo agarro sentado para que me dé unas declaraciones.
Lo que tú necesites, mira, todo eso salió de una carpeta de investigación de las declaraciones de Santiago Mesa. Este no es el único lugar. Allá donde están aquellas montañas hay otras fosas, pero esas no eran de
Como esta de
como
pilas.
esas. Ellos hacían un estilo
Agujero.
panteón, ya tenían todos los agujeros y en un cuartito también los deshacían en eso, ya no vaciaban todo el agujero y lo tapaban, no era como aquí.
It's saying that this is not only the biggest human mass grave that it was located from Santiago Mesa del Pozolero, that over there you see that mountain, they had multiple mass graves over there on top. They used to open just holes and bury them and just let them there to decompose.
Y allá está donde lo llevó, que dijo que hizo 300 cuerpos. Allá está la otra cosa, mira.
Dude,
¿Ves la antena?
built a fucking septic
¿Ves la antena
field.
que está allá?
Sí.
Pues allá abajito está se llama predio de Ojo de Agua. Cuando los atraparon a ellos allá en el Ocean Resort, allá en Ensenada, aquí en Rosarito, él fue el primer lugar donde los llevó, aquí trabajo, y de ahí sacamos 300 cuerpos de desechos en ácido de esa fosa.
Desde allá.
Allá está
Saying
una
that
fosa,
over there, there's a big also mass grave all the way to the top of the mountain. And that is also a place that he had other 300 bodies where he also decomposed them and also made another mass grave. This is, I don't know how you're going to edit this, but let me just say something. This, for the American audience that is watching, if you categorize this as terrorism, this is not even described as terrorism. This is more than undescribable. This is completely, these are inhumans. This is not human. What he just told you about how many pounds of liquid and acid, where he used to drop the bodies on this side, then you had more than 700 kilos of fragments of bones on this side, multiple mass graves on that mountain, multiple mass graves on that mountain. It tells you the level of the cartel, how they have the authority to do so in cahoots with the government to not be caught red-handed, and ultimately why, you know, they have that mindset to eliminate the body instead of just leaving it there. It's just eradicating and eliminating evidence so the government will not have the justification that you have an actual violent problem in your city. So, señor Oscar Ramírez, yo cubro la migración y cubro guerras. He ido a cubrir ya Ucrania, todo es Israel.
Okay.
He cubierto guerras y él hace documentales como de tráfico de niños y trata.
Okay.
Entonces, yo soy de Tijuana, pero usted sabe que algunos medios no quieren venir porque usted sabe por qué. No vamos a meternos en detalles.
Sí, lo sé.
Entonces, yo, la verdad, yo quiero empezar a abrir un poquito el parteaguas, pero en inglés.
Okay.
Para que la gente a nivel internacional sepa lo que usted está pasando y lo que toda la gente pasa con su gente que se perdió.
Mira, nosotros hay muchos, hay como ahorita como 20 colectivos aquí en Tijuana, pero el 19% se dedican a puro buscar en los cerros y nosotros no, nosotros nos dedicamos a hacer leyes, nos dedicamos a rescatar los lugares. Este es un lugar de memoria, todavía tengo que llenar.
¿Y esta gente es de aquí?
Sí, todo eso.
Are these the victims that they've
Yeah,
covered?
right here.
Oh, these were the victims
Yeah.
that they've actually identified
Yeah.
that were here.
Las madres sospechan que sus hijos quedaron aquí.
The mothers, they suspect that their kids were here.
Porque dentro de las carpetas de investigación, cuando el
Envió
Ministerio
los
Público,
fragmentos.
las declaraciones dicen que sus hijos quedaron aquí.
Because in the investigation and the archives, they say, the mothers say that their sons were here.
That's it. That's it. No more information about that because maybe 11 years waited to answers to DNA to these bodies. Or more, I think some more. Yo pienso que es más de 11 años, pero
¿Usted perdió a quién?
a mi hijo está, mira, nosotros la mandamos a hacer de mármol.
¿Aquí su hijo también estuvo?
Aquí las investigaciones me dicen que mi hijo
Can you show us in here?
pero este lugar yo lo quiero mucho porque
Pues aquí es donde viene usted a visitar a su hijo.
puedo pasar días.
I'm here.
Mira, este es mi hijo.
That's his son.
That's his son?
That's why he...
Mira, todos los que estamos aquí son los que de alguna manera u otra hemos contribuido a que este
All of the
lugar
people that are here, the ones that they have contributed to maintain this place and to basically get this place as a sanctuary and a peaceful place. That's his son.
Mira,
Fernando
aquí,
Segueda.
Aquí la Fiscalía General de la República vino y ellos nos donaron los árboles.
The Fiscal General of the Republic came and they donated the trees.
They dieron a torrent.
Oh.
I wasn't there. Say, hey, I need supplies to
Help.
help.
Y aquí adentro tenía las tinas. Aquí es donde hace su maldad, este desgraciado.
La única que nos ayudó fue la señora presidenta municipal, Carla McFarland.
Hasta se siente, ¿no?
Fíjate que yo ya no siento nada, pero...
No, pero sí se siente.
Ahí estaban dos
That's where they used to, one of the places, huge gallons right here. This is where he used to do.
Entonces ponían los cuerpos, les quitaban la ropa.
They took away the clothing,
Y los metían sin ropa a los tambos.
without clothing, into the acid. They would drop them in.
Le echaban agua y luego les echaban sosa cáustica y luego abajo tenían unos quemadores como estufa y ya tenían un tanque de gas y los prendía.
It's like a stove. They get all the chemicals in there with water. Over there, they had like a what do you call it?
Spigot.
A spigot.
Or spout.
To open, like a stove, and it will burn, and then it will go underneath to those to the pile, to the big pile.
Y los huesos que ya no se alcanzaban ahí los sacaban del tambo y los enterraban.
And the bones that they were not going through here, they will get them all the way over here. So, voy a empezar a grabar para no quitarle mucho tiempo, señor Osegueda.
No, yo ahorita ya terminé, lo creo que era que esa pinche máquina no.
And Mr. Osegueda, thank you so much for giving us a minute of your time to explain how you found this place. And the description is just completely horrible. What these people were doing on this massive mass grave that it was from El Pozolero, Santiago Mesa. Can you explain us a little bit how you found it and all the description of all this territory?
When I have a little story about my son. My son kidnapped in 2007, and then I was trying to find for 3 or 4 years. And then I received the papers, the investigation to Santiago Mesa, and then when I read the investigation, the investigation said the places where this guy working, and
you
then
can say that he was
and
working.
dissolved bodies in acid, and then. When I read the investigation, I come to this place, and this place found in two places, two
Mass graves?
Mass graves, and then in another place is I think so the place to more bodies in there, and this place, another place, I think so these guys working and then torture to the people and killer, and then come to here because in this place was a little door, the metal door, and open the middle door, and then come to this place and then put in the drums and put inside, and then put sosa caustica, and then burning for 24 hours. And then his guy put inside to onions and garlic because the smell smell like to typical Mexican food, the pozole. And then when this guy finished to the 24 hours the burning the bodies, he have 2 places, and then for gravity to empty the drums. And then it's very sad this story because it's a lot of people in this place. A minimum is 772 people was there waiting to the process to the general attorney. Maybe next year they come to take it, the bodies in this place, and then take it and go to Mexico City to examine the DNA.
So basically, this was a whole operation. They had 2 premises right here in the back.
Yeah.
One premise was to keep them there. The other premise was, you said they found handcuffs, so they used to torture them there, then carry them over here after they were assassinated, deposit on a barrel with acid,
Yes.
light it up, all the drainage with blood to these mass graves, and the human remains that were buried just behind where we are located.
Yeah.
Right here, this piece of land.
This piece of land, yes, because the bond is too large, and then come to inside to the plastic tube, and then the one is destroyed and put in one holes in this place.
And then also you said that there's a couple of places in the mountains when there's not a speculation, there is also mass graves over there.
Yeah, you know the answer is I have information. I am lucky man because I was in my hands the information, and this information said in these mountains I working for 3 years. In Ojo de Agua, I working for 2 years. And then in other places in Tijuana, He worked because he started to work in the 1985 to the missing to dissolve bodies in
Wow.
he works for what the name the Cartera Arellano Felix, and then he started to practice to dissolve body because the beef pork he tried before with animals, dogs and pigs and different. The practice before is with animals, and
Now,
then
I want to ask you something, Mr. Osegueda. Right now, the president of Mexico is not categorizing the cartels as terrorists. This is beyond terrorism. This is far beyond terrorism. This is inhuman. This is completely human. This cannot be described only as terrorism.
yeah,
What can you describe it as?
yeah, you know, this I think so before with Hitler, the Holocaust is the name is the lesa humanidad, delitos de lesa humanidad, and then I don't know why is there no attention for the general attorney, more attention in this case, because now in Rancho Izaguirre is a lot
Big
of
case.
It's big case, but this is super big case. You know,
It's three times bigger.
3 times bigger, and then I don't know what is the reason they no put attention in this place. I don't know.
I want to ask you just one last question. You have done so much for a lot of organizations over here. You were the pillar to start it, the majority of this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you fear for your life still? Because you have been threatened many times. Do you fear for your life still?
Yeah, this government he don't want to touch talking about this situation, no, and then in different situations the government say, hey, don't move it because I don't know exactly the word, but
We will take care of you, they say.
yeah, take myself, because if I push too much to the government, it's bad for me. And now I try to stay relaxed because I can do it. Think strong to move the system in Mexico to try to find the more people. Now in this moment maybe is 40 associations in Tijuana. And then for me it's more simple because I was alone maybe 14 years. It's the only association and for a long time. In 1920 it's other association, and then more associations.
I want to ask you this last question. Do you sleep at night thinking of your son? Do you see, oh, it has completely changed your life?
You know, this is the process. The 1, 2, 3 years, this is desperate. I can sleep. I took the medicine to sleep, and then after 5 years, try to accept.
Wow.
No more.
Your son's not here.
The point is psychological. They said 5 years. Oh, maybe I can find it. 7 years. The hope is missing, and then 15 years. They say, oh, okay. I try to learn to live with these situations. Obvious and nice. I remember my son, my wife is terrible for her, but inside to her, he say, I no more. Fernando, I said, no more try to find my son, because you know, in this wall, the picture of my son is not there, because my wife said, hey, no, don't put the picture of my son, never more, because I have a lot of information. The Santiago Mesa take my son, he put inside this place. And this is very hard, but when I come to here, I feel good, I feel better. I can stay a lot of time because this place I feel very well when I stay here. You know, I don't know why. It's difficult to explain. You know,
Yeah.
but I think so. This place in the a lot of time come a lot of people to here and then put veladoras inside, candles, and some people put different things to try to remember his son, his wife, or his husband. Try to record. This place is in Mexico is the first memorial. Try to record try to remember try to remember the people. Try to remember the people, but I think so. The government in Tijuana and Rosarito and Ensenada, there's a lot of people missing, and then the association try to find his families, his families, and then it's not fair. I think so. It's not fair because the same. I have information. The police come to bodies to this place. You know.
It's completely unfair. So for the American audience who is watching, this is a really a place that it was done crimes against humanity, basically, and this is beyond terrorism. This is not even described as terrorism. This is crimes, inhuman crimes against people. You know, the procedure to eliminate and eradicate a body was so completely inhuman. Mm-hmm. These people need to be treated as what they are. They need to be punished. And these crimes against humanity need to be labeled more than terrorism. There needs to be a crime to be labeled as this. I want to thank you, Mr. Osegueda, for letting us into this sacred and sanctuary place where people are, resting, and that you can actually feel an energy now, of sadness, but also at people at peace, because you created this. You created a sanctuary for people to rest in peace, where more than 700 bodies are there, and you created this. So I want to thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank to you. I'm sorry for my English. Before I speak a little more, but in this moment, I don't know, because the situation is difficult. The case is difficult to do, but I'm sorry for that. But I try to speak the most I can. Sorry.
Lo podemos hacer en español cortito, nomás español cortito. Spanish cortito, really short.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Nos ubicamos en el Maclovio Rojas, en el lugar donde crímenes atroces en contra de la humanidad se registraron. Muchísimos periodistas han venido aquí, pero me tocó la fortuna estar hablando con el señor y el pilar, que le ha dado un trasfondo y un completo giro de 180 grados a este lugar. Ya es un santuario, un lugar donde se hacía terrorismo, se puede decir, y más allá de terrorismo, crímenes en contra de la humanidad. Señor Fernando Osegueda, muchísimas gracias por darme un momento de entrar aquí con usted y platicar con usted.
No, pues muchas gracias. Quiero comentarle que también, derivado de esta situación que pudimos reconstruir este lugar, yo tenía en ese tiempo nomás preparatoria, y vi que la autoridad pues no me hacía caso, entonces hice una licenciatura en ¿cómo se llama?, en Derecho. Posteriormente hice una maestría en Derechos Humanos y Amparo, y ahorita estoy estudiando un doctorado en la Universidad de Criminalística para terminar mi doctorado en Derechos Humanos y Amparo. Entonces la misma situación me puso en un lugar que tenía que estudiar yo para poder defender a mi gente que tengo dentro de la asociación, porque sí necesitas estar preparado para ponerte al tú por tú con las autoridades.
Claro.
Entonces ya se nivelaron los temas porque ya hay una o dos personas más que ya se prepararon para poder hacer amparos, para poderte al tú por tú con los ministerios públicos en el estado. Y lo referente a este tema, en este lugar, pues lo encontré gracias a una averiguación previa que era de Santiago Mesa, donde mencionaba alrededor de 20 lugares aquí en Tijuana donde trabajó. Él empezó a trabajar en el año 1985 en diferentes lugares de Tijuana. Empezó trabajando para el cartel Arellano Félix y empezó él a trabajar con animales, a deshacer carne de puerco, carne de diferentes, y miraba cómo se deshacían. Entonces este asunto empezó con, creo que vino una persona de Israel a entrenar a esta persona.
Espérame tantito, déjame agarrarlo ahí. You want to get this in English. ¿Me lo puedes decir eso en inglés, por favor? So you're telling me that a person from Israel
Sí.
came to train the butcher Santiago Mesa. Get that off.
Oh, shoot, sorry. Yeah, brother. I'll let you do your thing because I know you're paying attention to our surroundings. You put hitmen on bikes like that?
Yeah. Where was it? It was to the right, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was going up. If they're gonna do it, they're not gonna do it right now. They're gonna do it on the road. So let's just be careful.
Yep. Understand.
Yeah. Over there. As soon as we get into a safe zone. What we were just talking was about, he just said, I think they're going to start to follow you. So when you get out of here,
Yep.
please, take care of yourself and God bless you, he said, because they're going to start to follow you now. This report, it is going to be, he said that they have forgiven this case and they have forgotten about this specific place. The reason why I have forgotten is because it's extremely political. And when they found the ranch of an extermination camp, they made a big deal out of it, but they forgot this place. This is a huge deal. So why they forgot about this place? That's the thing. And they have been followed, they have been, threatened at gunpoint. I need to go down there. I think that it was through here. And also, they have been almost kidnapped. So, talking about, this is the reason why I hope that a lot of people try to understand why no journalist reports on this kind of stuff. And this is the reason why. It's extremely dangerous and it is extremely risky. When you try to open your mouth about this, it causes a lot of damage. Not to the cartel, it's to the government.
The real cartel?
The government, it is the cartel. And you try to understand how we got to this point, and it is because I have said this multiple times before. The ones that we need to extradite to the United States are the dirty politicians. not the government. Not the dirty politicians, not the cartels. Cartels also, but not a priority, like the government.
Do you want me to get your drone out and have it set up so that when you get out, you're ready to run it up?
No, we're not going to fly the drone.
Oh, sorry.
They have detectors for drones.
Oh,
They can shoot it down. There's still a lot of cartel.
I got the drone dropper guns, huh?
Yeah, so you don't want that. We will fly it. He said next time, after the documentary that you're going to put out, if it's good, he's going to take us to the other two. And the other two, that's actually really extremely risky, but with security.
So tomorrow, we're going to go to the mass graves, right?
Oh my God. Yeah.
And then after we do the mass graves, you don't want to go anywhere else because we need to just go home and be
Yes.
safe, right?
Yes.
Are you able to come to my place? Or you
Yeah.
have to go right back to yours?
Yeah, we can do that.
So when we come back, do you want to do some interviews and get this story?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll line it up for tomorrow then.
I'm gonna edit what I just did
Yeah,
right here.
yeah, do you put your shit out, whatever you want to
And
do. We want to get it. Oh, you're going to park in a town populated area? Or does that not matter?
what?
Like if you're in a busy city, is the cartel less likely to come up and kidnap you, or they don't give a fuck?
They will be able to do it already.
No,
So
but I'm saying, will they do it anywhere? Or,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they possibly, they already took pictures of this car. This is what I tell you.
Yeah.
You had to take a different car. It's not a joke. This is, and sometimes I laugh at the people that they are in the States and they say, oh my God, I was with a migrant and I was almost gonna risk my life. And like, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, relax, man. It's not like that. Starlink is not working, so I'm gonna just. You disconnected Starlink, right?
No, I just didn't have it up in the window. All this damn money on these things. Never once used them.
What is that?
Suction cups.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. I think it is. Anyways, I never used it. Oh yeah, that does work great. Oh, good thing my camera's out of battery on my door.
Yeah, that will be bad.
You can't drive those in Michigan or in America like that. Some of them you can. You get all the plates and lights and all the shit.
Yeah, it takes $70 million to do that. Over here, you see them a lot in the beaches and all that.